Hello, my friends. Hi, it's Miss Lacey. I'm not wearing a mask because I'm in my home. I have this book for you today. It's called Hop, Little Kangaroo. This is a book that was donated to us. It's an older book from Little Golden Books. Let's read more and see who wrote it. It's by Patricia Scarry, and it has pictures by Fyodor Rojankovsky. Ooh, Hop, Little Kangaroo. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, right away, look at this beautiful picture. It's a great action shot that somebody drew. We've got all of these kangaroos and they're leaping through the field. Bump, bump, bump. Little Kangaroo loved to ride in his mother's front pocket. It was great fun to sit in that snug, cozy place while his mother hopped about the grassy Australian plains. See kangaroos? Yeah, look at them. They're marsupials. They have a pouch, and that's where their babies sit. When their babies are born, they're very small. They're tiny. So they climb up and they climb into the pouches so they can finish developing until they're big enough to be able to leave. This baby looks like he's about ready. He's a pretty big baby now. Looks like he's almost ready. Let's see what happens next. One day, Mother Kangaroo sat him gently on the grass and said, "Little one, it is time you learn to hop. I am going home to make a sweet berry pie, and I want you to hop home for supper." "But I cannot hop," wailed Little Kangaroo. "Well, of course you can. You can do anything if you try," called Mother. And away she went over the hill. Uh-oh. Okay, so they're in a place that the mother feels is safe. She set him down and she says, "It's time for you to use your own feet, sir." She's not going to carry him everywhere. She wants him to try moving on his own. Hopping is something that comes naturally to them, just like walking is for people. But he says that he can't do it. Do you believe him? Do you believe that this baby who's standing right there can't use his own feet? I don't know. Oh, howled Little Kangaroo. But he did not try to hop. He sat very still and he felt very cross. He's mad. He's standing still and he's being mad. He's refusing. He is not going to move. Soon a fat little dingo pup waddled up the hill. Dingoes are like wild dogs. They're not pets. "Please, will you carry me home?" asked Little Kangaroo. Oh gosh, so now he's asking others to carry him. "Carry you?" grinned the dingo. "No siree." "But I've not learned to hop," sighed Little Kangaroo. "Well, you must try. Follow me," called the dingo. "Hop, Little Kangaroo." So the dingo's trying to encourage the kangaroo. He says, "You can try. That's something you can do. Even if you're not good at it, you can still try things." But Little Kangaroo did not try to hop. A friendly koala bear called down from her tree, "If you cannot hop, Little Kangaroo, perhaps you could swing from tree to tree." Here's a koala. Some people call them koala bears. It's not really a bear, though. This is another marsupial. They also have a pouch to carry their babies. She nicely lowered a vine to Little Kangaroo. "Now hold tight and swing," called Koala Bear. "Be careful," cried the cockatoo from a nearby branch. That's a cockatoo. That's a type of parrot. So everyone's offering encouragement, saying, you know, if you don't want to try using your feet, there are other ways that you can move your body. So they're giving another idea. This is a different choice. Instead of using feet, the kangaroo could try swinging, but the kangaroo still needs to get up and move. Whee! Little Kangaroo sailed through the air. He reached for the next tree and missed it. Bump! "Oh, poor Little Kangaroo," said the gentle couscous. "What are you trying to do?" I want to go home for my supper, cried little Kangaroo, but I cannot hop. Oh, gosh. So now we're back to crying again. Little Kangaroo does not want to do the thing that he was told to do, which is to get up and use his feet. But he doesn't want to. He's feeling mad and sad. Smad. So he was willing to play and swing, but then that got hard. So now he's back to being sad. Perhaps you can fly home like me, shrilled the cockatoo. It's easy to fly. Just spread your arms wide and lean into the wind like this. Uh-oh. Up, up, up went the cockatoo, but down, 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 splash. Into the pond fell little Kangaroo. Okay, so Kangaroo has tried swinging. The Kangaroo has tried flying. I wonder if this is going to be enough incentive for the Kangaroo to start using his own feet. What do you think? Do you think it's going to work? Yeah, I don't know. He seems pretty determined. It was lucky for little Kangaroo that a large jibberoo had seen him fall. Oh, I guess that's that big, beautiful bird right there. She scooped him from the water with her strong beak and dropped him on the bank to dry. "Boo-hoo!" cried the little Kangaroo. "I am wet and hungry and I want to go home." "Poor little Kangaroo," whispered the sugar glider, peeping from her hollow. Oh, another marsupial. There's a tiny little sugar glider. They look an awful lot like pet little hamsters. When they open their arms wide, they've got furry little wings that just kind of connect from their arms to their legs. It helps them to glide when they jump. It's like flying. "Ha ha 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 ha," tittered the laughing kookaburra. "Oh, hush, you foolish bird," said the possum. A possum? Now we have another marsupial. "You must not laugh at a little Kangaroo who cannot hop or fly like a bird or swim like a fish or climb in trees like me." "I will help you get home, little Kangaroo," said Furry Wombat. "If you cannot hop over the hill, I will dig a tunnel through the hill for you." All right, so now everyone is determined to help this Kangaroo. He's been refusing to use his feet, and everyone around him is trying to be as helpful as they can. They are doing a lot to help one little Kangaroo. But what really needs to happen? What does a Kangaroo need to do? Yeah, he needs to start trying, right? He needs to start actually trying to use his feet. He needs to hop. The helpful little wombat went to work, digging a hole in the hill. And how the earth flew! "Oh, soon I will be home eating mother's berry pie," thought little Kangaroo happily. Look at all that dirt just getting thrown at him. Is this easier than using his feet? I don't know. That's an awful lot of mess. Then little Kangaroo put himself inside the hole. He wiggled and he waggled. "Oh dear, he is stuck," wailed the bandicoot. It was true. Little Kangaroo could not tunnel home. His sad tail wagged helplessly. Oh, yeah, he can't fit in that. Just because the wombat was able to do that doesn't mean that he can. He is a different size and his body is not made for that. He could dig a little, but his body's not made for him to be tunneling. Tug, tug, tug. His friends pulled on his long hurting tail, and out of that big black hole in the hill popped little Kangaroo. "Oh, how will I ever get home?" he groaned. "You must hop. Like this," said the bunny. "Hop, little Kangaroo." Just then, Mother Kangaroo appeared at the top of the hill. She stood there and called, "Hoo-hoo, look what I made for you, little one." And oh, little Kangaroo was so happy to see his mommy. There's Mommy. She's got that little meal right there waiting for him. He just needs to move his body. He could not wait to eat that sweet berry pie. "Why, little one, you are hopping," said his mother. And little Kangaroo was so surprised that he tumbled and fell. Look at that. He saw the food and he was so excited to get it that he forgot all about being mad, didn't he? He started moving his feet. He got right back up again and hopped all the way to his mother and that delicious berry pie. Oh, you can do anything if you try, said Mother. And proudly, they hopped away home. There they are hopping together. He's done with his temper tantrum right now. He's using his feet. You know, when you're very, very little, your feet don't work. Because you know what? Your muscles haven't formed yet. You're brand new. Babies don't walk yet, usually. Sometimes it takes them a little bit of time, and sometimes it takes them a lot of time. But when you're first born, you gotta learn to walk. This guy here is too big to be playing like a baby. He's big enough to. He can walk, but he doesn't want to because it feels nice being carried around by somebody. You don't have to think. You don't have to do anything other than just be squished and loved. Oh, it feels nice. It's like getting a long hug, being carried into class or carried to the store, carried into the house. It feels nice getting that hug and love, doesn't it? But you know what? When you start getting big, it's hard on everyone around you to help keep you up. You got to start using your feet. If you want to be able to be trusted with big person toys and big people foods, you got to start acting like a big person too. You got to use your feet. And you got to practice whenever you can so that your muscles get stronger. So the next time it's time for you to go from the car to your classroom, instead of reaching up and asking to be carried, maybe this time we could try saying, I think I can do it myself. And for an extra challenge, try carrying your own things inside too. The weight will help build up your muscles. It's good to be independent. It means you can be trusted with more things. Growing up, it doesn't have to be scary. It just means that you're getting bigger and better every single day. So there's no need to pretend to be a baby who's helpless. You're big enough. Try using your feet. Go on, give it a try. I'll bet you your family's going to be so happy that you did, because it means that they can now use their hands to carry other things too. And then maybe, just maybe, you guys could go on a mission together and where you can both use your hands like grocery shopping and you could help. Or picking up around the house, you can help. It's time to start using those hands and feet the way they're meant to be used. All right, well, this was a fun story, don't you think? Yeah, I loved reading about this little kangaroo and all of the friends that live around him. That's the end of this story. Thank you so much for being such great listeners. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.